Welcome back to What's the Matter Coaching. So, if you've gone to the movies and you've seen some sort of superhero movie and you felt that sense of being super, like you were that main character, I'm here to tell you that, yes, that's you. That you have the opportunity to be super in your human existence right now. What's keeping you there? It might be because your life is a myth. It's time to upgrade your level of human.
So many beliefs that we choose to participate in. Which of these beliefs are leading you to live your dreams? Which of these beliefs are leading you to live your super potential? I hope you're ready to start manipulating matter.
And we're back. So today's video is your life is a myth. Okay, and we're going to show you why. So 3 questions for you to start off this video and to maintain the structure of understanding. What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with the world?
And what is matter really? These 3 questions allow us to discover our super potential. These questions actually allow us to discover that our life may be a myth. And don't take our word for it. Let this video show you how your life is resembling mythology. Okay? That your life can get more real if you allow it to. Will you allow your real self to come to life? Okay? So the whole thesis of this is, what's the matter with you? Why is it that your life is a myth? Okay? The thing is that our life is a myth because if our life was true, then we'd all be living our truest selves. What's our truest selves? It's to unleash who we truly are. You see, we're not just mind and body. We're mind, body, and spirit. So if we are to be fully ourselves, it's to unleash our spirit potential, which is also known as our chi, our energy, our soul, our higher self. Many different names, many different acronyms to call this state of our true self. Okay? So when we look upon the world, I don't see a world being ruled by spirit, energy, right? Consciously. Okay, what I see is a lot of people believing that they're just mind and body and they're living this life through the orientation of mind and body. But right there, that grants us the opportunity to see that we are living our lives as a myth. Okay, that we're not bringing ourselves back to life and we're choosing to see half of the picture. We're choosing to see only that we're mind and body instead of seeing that we're mind, body, and spirit. You see, once we understand what spirit is, once we understand our energy and our energetic reality, then we can allow ourselves to actually start living. Yes, living your dreams, activating your superpowers, which is just your energy made manifest, your unique potential on behalf of creation, the creator, what you were blessed with to live this life. But if we're just focused on mind and body, then we're not living. We're not alive. Our soul is not online. Okay? So let's lead us to the next question, right?
What's the matter with the world? So based on what Oscar just said, he said that we are living with just mind and body. So for you can see there how the collective, how the world is living life just by we are just mind and body without the inclusion of spirit.
And that's the thing. Once we start to unlock our intuition, right, our spirit, we then start to see that this is the guiding principle, the guiding force of our lives. Okay? That when we unleash our spirit, we are then transforming our world. Yes, because you see, spirit, creation, God is a pure principle of pure intention and of pure awareness. So by us tapping into that state, we allow ourselves to see that in our reality. We are allowed to see what's the matter with our world, that our world must be purified. If we are to succeed in this lifetime, if we are to then live our dreams and maintain our dreams, our happiness and our bliss, it's to understand ourselves, right? To understand our energy and to start letting go of the beliefs of I'm just a mind and body. And the thing with our world is that the world, which we know of behaviors, of certain behaviors, all has to do with what we as a collective, as a human species, we believe in. If the majority of us believe that we're just mind and body, then our world is going to reflect the expression of mind and body phenomena. Okay? If we look at our world right now, one of the most popular things to do is go to the mall, right, and shop for clothes. And there's nothing wrong with that. Clothes are awesome. Accessories are awesome. But the thing is that we get lost in this illusory world, and this is where we get into the myth. that if you are just living for going to the mall, if you're just living to go out to the latest restaurant or concert or event, then you are living a myth. You are living an illusion, because you are then not choosing to see real reality, which is that God's plan reality, right? The universal truth.
The divine plan.
The divine plan, right? And then this is where the whole thing comes. Wake up, right? Wake up to your little dream. Wake up to the fact that, yes, that's okay. You have been participating in your small individuation of perception, which is your own reality. Okay, your own perception, your own beliefs has been your own reality. Your reality does not mean that it's the supreme reality. Your small level of perception, right? Because we all start off with a small level of perception, or else we wouldn't be on this path of self-discovery, will we? Right? Me and her started with this small perception, right? And then little by little, we started to open our eyes. We started to open our minds, right? And we started to see that what our little realities included, which was just mind, body, phenomena, was complete BS. That was not the importance of this life. That was not the treasure of this life. But the treasure of this life is to recognize a higher truth, to remember what we're actually here for. That we're not here for an indoctrinated purpose of systematic behavior, working, sleeping, buying, consuming, and then dying. But that we're here for something much greater. We're here to unleash this spirit energy so that our whole world can experience that phenomena, an energetic phenomena, a world that's based upon energy, magnificence. You may have heard of Atlantis. You might have read some books about a magnificent utopia. You might have even dreamed about heaven. Well, guess what? Heaven can be created right here, on this planet, in this realm.
Right now.
If you allow your spirit to come through, right? So now let's go on to the last portion, right?
What is matter really?
Yeah, and this is one of the main
And how
things.
can we relate in this subject?
Yeah, because what happens here is that what is matter really? A lot of times we still think that all the matter that we see is physical matter, okay? And that's the myth, okay? The myth is that science has continued to teach us that we're living in this physical reality with physical consequences. That if we are driving at high speeds, right, we might crash and die. That if we live a certain type of lifestyle, then we're bound to get disease, okay? That if we don't take a certain amount of minerals, we're going to be deficient. So we should take pills or things to improve our state of human experience. But the thing is that you are your own experience. And the thing is that we lack the understanding as a collective society to say, all right, I am not aware of myself yet. Let me get acquainted with who I am, so that I can start living my life for real, right? Because if you right now are living your life and you haven't asked the question recently, wait, what's the purpose of actually living this life?
What is life itself?
Yeah, what is life itself? Then you're living a myth. You're choosing to live a myth, okay? Why would you choose to live a myth when the whole time this question is right in front of you, okay? The thing is that a lot of the times we're very quick to believe what we hear and what we are taught by the systems in place, by our friends and by our family. We believe them to be true. So we start to believe that we're just here for the mind and body experience. And we just go, yeah, our soul, yeah, I'll come back to my soul after I die. And we accept that and we move on. And we actually believe that that's the reason we're living this life, guys.
Guys,
there's much more.
Look around. Life.
Life.
You are life too. Just like the tree.
Yeah, so the thing is, what is matter really? A huge perception and belief system and bias of religion is apart from science, vice versa.
Separation.
Has created separation within our culture, within our humanity. So if we're living through separation, we're not seeing the complete truth. You see, because the complete truth of all is that all is one. Yeah, unified, unity. And unity goes beyond separation, beyond right or wrong. Because we then understand the highest form of consciousness of looking at our reality, which is that we were created by creation, and therefore all creation is equal, and that it all came from one source, and we are connected to that one source, and we are here expressing our lives on behalf of that greater octave of life itself, which is God, source, all that is. Okay, So may this video inspire you to break whatever mythologies that you are currently participating in. Because you don't have to take our word for it. Start for yourself. Watch the rest of the videos that we have on our channel and get acquainted with who you are and what it means to be human. What it means to see things from a true place instead of from a physical I think and I believe this is this or that. Okay? Because then we get stuck on the way we feel, the way we think. Who are you to promote that? If you are just believing in mind and body. Where the truth comes is when we start to unleash and let go of that human body and we allow the soul, spirit, chi energy to flow through the human vessel, and then we are expanded in our consciousness. We're more open and we're more receptive to living this experience.
As soul.
As soul. And guys, just because we're talking about souls does not mean that things are gonna start getting super crazy and mystical. Guys, reality is catered, right? As they say, God has your back, meaning that you're gonna go at your own pace. You're gonna enjoy your life experience, and you can unleash your soul little by little, or you can just full blast,
Go
right?
all the way.
And go all the way. But just recognize, right, and start having that faith that this life is going to happen just right, just for you, okay? And that just by you choosing this path, you're not gonna go crazy, you're not gonna go lunatic, because there's principles. There's forms of guidance that we can follow that allows us to stay safe, to stay sane, and to still live this life normally. The thing is that when we talk about things like this, of such a caliber, higher self, soul, energy, everybody wants to go ahead and get all the information, all the evidence. Show me, show me, show me.
Where's the application?
Where's the application? How about you show yourself that this is true? Because right now we promise you that if you go ahead and take the steps from our videos, if you go ahead and follow this inspiration, okay, and you start practicing and recognizing more of yourself, that you will start to embody super potential. You will start to embody all those great things that you start to see in those movies, those superhero movies. That you too are a legend like Jesus or Buddha or any other spiritual master.
That you are not less than them.
That you are a Doctor Strange waiting to remember themselves, okay? And that all that this is required is to you to radically let go of thinking that you know it all and open up to the possibilities of infinite potential.
Know that you know nothing.
And as they say, God is infinite. So all you're doing is opening the doors to your source. And by doing this, you can then manipulate matter, which is influence the energy of your reality with the power of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. And with that same philosophy, you can go ahead and create your dreams. And you don't gotta work little by little, but you can miraculously shift into the reality of your choice. This is your power.
This is your potential.
Much love.
Much
and we'll
light.
see you in the next video.
Bye.